Hello and welcome to episode 95 of my Two Worlds 2 tutorial Let's Play series. This episode is going to be on starting the quest Blood for a Stone. So leaving off from the last episode, continuing this chapter 2 past present chain. Lavinius doesn't remember what I need to know. We could perform a risk to bring his memory back, but it's risky. I'll have to drink a potion he made for me to begin the process, so let's do that. Got to find the potion that he gave me. Which is easier said than done. I've got to really sell these potions or do something with them. This is where I was having a bit of fun previously. Where on earth is it? I've got so much junk. I still need to use an Oculus. It's not in there, is it? No. Oh, there we go. Right, found it. Oh. Did that drink it? I don't think it did. What did it do? Drop it?
How do you feel?
Oh, there we go.
No different than I did a minute ago. Good. We'll see how long that lasts. But this is how I remember it. We must use a special runestone and a sample of your blood to predicate the magic. Memory restoration is tricky business. But if all goes as planned, when the rite is complete and the magic can work its course, I should be able to recall the information you need.
If I survive.
Actually, even if you don't, the spell should still work.
Right.
Then, shall we get on with it?
Please.
Please. The suspense is killing me.
Ha! Humor, even in the face of the unknown. Your bravado is impressive. Take the stone to the outskirts of the city, near the beach. This is a good location for blood magic. You don't want many people around, you know. When you've succeeded, a fiery symbol will manifest itself as a marker. And should that happen, you contact me at once.
And if I die?
Then you probably won't know the difference, or care. And I'll be out a rune stone.
Use the stone at the location Lavinius directed you to. Okay. And checking the quest. Dr. Lavinius may have the blah blah blah. I've read that already, I think. Yeah. We've completed the first step, so now for the second. I need to get to a clearing outside the city and use the stone at the place where he had performed the other half of this spell years ago. He says it could be dangerous, but if it gets me the information I need, I'm willing to take the risk. I can't even remember why I want this information. So if I double click, that's where I've got to go. So I've got to head out of these gates there. Let's go do it. Fun, fun, fun. See if I get killed.
Overheard your conversation with Lavarius. I could make you a nice offer on that stone.
You again? Not a chance.
No need to be confrontational. Aren't you going to hear my offer before making a decision? Anything else would be rash.
I don't think so. I need it for something important.
So does the boss. You'll make it worth your while. We are friends of Dr. Lavarius as well.
This doesn't concern me. You want a stone? Take it up with him.
You don't get it. Lavarius has spent years trying to recover his memory. Don't you think if there were any safe way to go about it, he'd have done so by now. And how do you know the information you're after is actually something he doesn't remember? He could very well be using you to test out some dangerous new method.
What are you suggesting?
That you side with us. We know Laverius better than you think. The university pays him crap, and he's been our informant for years. I tell you exactly what you'll get if you continue to help him.
I have no reason to trust you either. I already gave him my word.
Very well. But it's likely to be you who suffers for it, not I.
Call this double dealing. I just want to do the bleeding quest room.
Depends on the job.
Oh, what's this?
I'm looking for a courageous man who knows how to fight. Is that you? Or do you want to keep wandering around with that stupid look on your face?
It's my first time in New Ashlands. What kind of fight are you getting me into?
This situation requires some exposition before we get into details. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Tai Lin.
You're a student at the university?
I was.
Not anymore? Did you graduate?
I was expelled.
Sorry. I'm not trying to pry.
Well, I don't have anything to hide if that's what you're implying. I just didn't have the level of talent they're looking for. The university has a fairly high attrition rate, and I was one of many who didn't make it my first year. Pity. My mother would have been so proud.
Does she know?
No, I can't even go home, really. Which brings me to the reason I solicited you in the first place. There are creatures living in my mother's house.
Creatures? What kind?
She used to breed them. Kept them in the garden as a deterrent for the alchemy students who would steal her plants. Now no one gets in or out. I don't have much money, but I'd be willing to trade you some enchanted items for your help.
I'll take a
I'll
look.
take a look.
Please do more than that. Here's the address. I'd go with you, but I've never been good in a fight.
It's fine. I wouldn't want to put you in harm's way.
How very thoughtful of you.
Okay, help Tai Lin's mother. So that'll be another episode. I want to do this one that I'm on at the moment. I have to remember though, when I do that episode, that he stood there in that corner. For people that want to know how to start the quest. That's it. I have to try it and remember in the future. Anyway, let's get out of this place. It's quite a big city, actually. Let's check the map. Yeah, I am still on the right track. And maybe a quick save wouldn't do any harm. I'm feeling there's going to be some fighting, so better get my spells ready. In fact, let's cast a few mates. Just in case of trouble. Oh yeah, see that already. No? Goodness sake. There we go, it's over here.
Hey! Watch it!
Sorry.
Back again. Reach the Beneath's place, use the stone. Now we pass that. Right, so let's have a look. It's going to be in here again. Oh, here we go, the Beneath's stone.
better get out of here, if you know what's good for you.
I apologized. What more do you want?
Apologies? Don't cut it with me.
Maybe you just need to relax.
Don't tell me to relax, friend. This isn't your stomping ground, and you're already on thin ice.
You're overreacting.
Am I? Do you know who you're messing with?
It doesn't matter. It's common courtesy to accept an apology when one's offered. As far as I'm concerned, you're the one who's out of line.
You sound like my mother. What's wrong? Is your moon blood on you? Is it just that time of the month?
He's so gonna die.
If you think the insults of a common street thug who doesn't know when to choose his battles grates me, buddy, you've got a lot to learn.
Hold up now. I never said I wanted to fight. You don't know me. Let's just forget this happened.
How strange. Why am I better heal? Good job they didn't. Right, let's check the quest log. Wow, wall of text. Followed his instructions, used the stone. His warning was right though. I feel completely drained. Damn, did that hurt. Now I should get back to Lavinius and see if the rite brought his memory back. Right, okay, so that bit's done. Got to head back now. Right, okay. Didn't have to fight these folks. Vagabonds, but you know what? He insulted me, so they're gonna die. Simple as that. Okay, progress. Right. Let's light them up.
Hey.
What did we get? Executioner's blade. There we go. Ooh, spray modifier. Another Oculus. Right, let's head back. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to talk to them yet. That'll probably be another quest. I don't want to have to remember where too many quest starters are. It took them all away.
Watch it!
Let's check the map. Oh, so I need to come down here.
Put it away.
I better put my stuff away.
You've done it! Oh, magnificent! I can remember everything. I feel as if decades have been lifted off my shoulders.
So you can recall the event we spoke of? Do you remember who or what caused it?
I may have spoke a hair too soon. I can certainly recall what I was doing at the time of the event, but the rest is still a bit hazy. It was 20 years ago, after all.
Wait a second. We agreed.
Hold on. It's still early to tell if this is a full recovery. I'm not trying to trick you. And, as I now have access to myriad memories I could not recollect before, I can think of a name. I know this was an unforeseen step. Sorry.
All right, I'll bite. Who is this person?
Master Kenneth, one of my fellow colleagues. Yes, I remember it perfectly now. He was the one most directly tied to the event. His demeanor is not friendly, and he hates mainlanders. But he was there.
Where can I find this Kenneth?
Let me think. I rarely see him on campus. Ah, yes. He often spends his time outside of class at a gambling parlor called the Lion.
The Lion. Can you give me directions?
It's very easy to find. I'd rather forewarn you about what you'll find when you get there. The owner prefers to serve only the most exclusive clientele.
Meaning?
Lawrence Lexington is the most powerful man in New Ashos. And perhaps the entire region. I can't say much more than that. It could cost me my tongue.
Guess I'll have to find out for myself, if it means talking to Kenneth.
They are friends, unfortunately. I appreciate the help, by the way. As a show of my good faith, here's a potion I've concocted in the interim. It should help you recover your energy.
Go to Lawrence Lexington's Club the Lion. And I got a potion. Got a bit of experience as well by the looks of it. Let's check the quest log. And there we are. So completed Blood of the Stone. I'm going to end the episode here and decide whether to continue this or find the other quest that I was just handed, which is this one. I think I'll start doing some of these, trying to find some of the other quests around the town. Anyway, so there we go. Blood of the Stone is done. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.